So today is National Yorkshire Pudding Day, which is really interesting because I wasn't aware the United States was in the business of creating holidays devoted to the celebration of bizarre British food crimes. Now, I am down with the limeys, calling anything remotely related to a dessert a pudding. But these Yorkshire puddings, they're not desserts. They're not even really side dishes. They're like the illegitimate love child of pancakes and rectal tumors. Seriously, if you've ever seen a Yorkshire pudding, you're convinced it should come from some creepy Chinese dude warning you not to get it wet or feed it after midnight. It's mutant food. Don't believe me? Well, check out. Here's how you make these little carbohydrate turds. First, get you a muffin pan, the kind that in a civilized country would be used to make honest to Betty Crocker cupcakes. And in the basins of that muffin pan, just smear some lard. And then once you've got it nice and shiny with Crisco, dump in some jacked up quasi-pancake batter. Place it in the oven and bake until you've got a whole toilet's worth of little golden brown eyes. You'll know you're done when you've got a fluffy, greasy loaf of something about the size of a hand grenade, but with more grease content than Pat Riley's haircut. For the extra British feel, and I swear I'm not making this up, you can place the Yorkshire pudding pan on the rack of your oven underneath a beef roast that you're cooking without a pan, so that these sick little psychotic jokes of a pudding can soak in all the leaking beef juice. Play that back. Yorkshire pudding is designed to be spooged on by a beef roast that is so ghetto it can't afford its own crockery. And then you're supposed to eat it, preferably with onion gravy. Because if you're going to declare open war on decency and your arteries, you should smell like the dumpster behind the Taco Bell while you're at it. So here's a new rule for all British cultural traditions. Unless it was written by Alan Moore, stars the cast of Monty Python, or involves blowing up Parliament, it can stay on the poor dental hygiene side of the Atlantic. That goes for you, Yorkshire pudding, and your jacked up National Yorkshire Pudding Day holiday too. Me, I'll just be having some nice American cornbread. This is Food Rants.